question 5, they gave us an incomplete table. Now look at all the things we're supposed to do. By the way, guys, strategy. When you're taking a test, look at the instructions and underline those things that you're asked to do. So it says, first of all, finish the table. So I'm going to finish this table. And then it also says, and find an equation. So I need to come up with the equation. And then the last thing it says is sketch their graphs. So the graphs are going to be down below. So sketch their graphs. Okay. Hey, does it call these a sequence?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are these dots going to be connected, or are they going to be just discrete points? Discrete points. This is definitely discrete. Okay. So first thing, if I look at this, anyone got an idea what's happening as I look at the top sequence? Yes, sir.
You're subtracting 9.
Okay, I'm subtracting 9 each time, so my common difference is 9. This would be the third term, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? 27 minus 9 is 18. 18 minus 9 is 9. And 9 minus 9 is 0. By the way, are we done? What's the one after that? Ah, that's right. Very good. Now, think about your newfound power for writing down the nth term, right? We need to know the 0th term. What is the 0th term in this case? How did you get this? How did you get that?
You added 9.
Great. So we know the 0th term. We know our common difference is minus 9. So what's our nth term? Negative 9. Negative 9n. We're subtracting 9n. And then what? Plus the number 45. Now, that's exactly right, right? So it's our common difference. We're subtracting 9 each time. And we're starting, our 0th term is 45. Hey, guys, once you write something like this down, it's great to throw some numbers in it and check. If I put the number 4 in that, in my calculator, it better give me 9. If it doesn't, I should spend a couple seconds trying to figure out where my mistake is. Or I should try to plug the 4 in again because maybe I did that wrong. Okay, the next one, it looks like it's what kind of a sequence? Each time, what's my common ratio? 1/2. So, Peyton, what's the next 2 terms? And think fractions and think I'm not afraid. Yeah, you did that. Okay, look, you can say that. That's fine. But think fractions and think you're not afraid, and it's actually easier than that.
4 over 2.
Not 4 over 2.
4.5.
Look, what did I do?
9 over 2.
Yeah, what's the next one if I'm going to add another factor of 2?
9 over 4.
Yeah, I multiplied by another 2, so this is going to be 9/4. Just to make sure, because that's a bad one to check your understanding, what would be the one after that?
9 over 3.
Okay, you understand. Very good. Now, what is our 0th term here? How'd you get that 0th term is 72? How did we get that?
Multiply.
36 times 2. Yeah, good. Okay, and then finally, and I don't think very few of you got this right. I think maybe only one group in the entire class got this. But this is the same thing we've been talking about. This is the error, right? What is the nth term for this geometric sequence?
72.
It equals 72 times 1/2 raised to the nth power, right? Hey guys, let me just pull up and show you my graphs for my answer key. Whoa. So those graphs should look something like this. And you can see in the case of A, it looks linear, right? It's clearly linear. If you put a straight line through that, it'll. Now the other one is not linear. Notice it's getting a half, a half, a half. By the way, the one that's a half each time, theoretically, will that ever reach 0? Not really, but we've seen when you get to the negative 67th power, right? It's so close, right? But it never technically becomes the number 0 because you can always take half of something. Don't believe me? Well, you can. Take a pumpkin pie, you can take half of that, right? Then you can take half of that, and half of that is the 1/8, and then half of that's a 1/4 of a piece of a pumpkin pie, and then a 16th, and a 32nd and a 164th and one. By the time you get to 128, you could take that slice of pumpkin pie and put it up against this window and you'd see light through it, right? Because it's really not much of a piece of pumpkin pie. It's just, and then you can go down to just like, what is that? It's like a smudge. No. All right, let's continue.